Hey, kid. Want some ROBUX?
Yes. Is that easy? No stranger danger.
You got ROBUX?
Not.
I'm looking forward to this, man.
I love
ROBUX.
Shake my hand. Come on, boys. Won't you shake a poor sinner's hand? Yeah. Are you ready?
Wow, relax, will ya? Fine, I'll just get to the point already. Jujutsu Shenanigans houses some of the most coolest private server builds on Roblox. And among those servers are people considered the master builder, and I will attempt to beat some of them, but we must learn of the history behind building first. Map reworks are one of the commonly made builds often made by experienced builders. Typically, map reworks are just a place to chill, but may come with chaotic players. Overall, map reworks are just a fun hangout for friends to gather up and look at different maps. Tower Wars is one of many unique builds often made by beginner builders. For example, you don't usually see a Tower Wars build, but the downside is that builds like this don't usually have a large server count and don't stay active for long. Typically, builds like this don't get as much attention. Overall, builds like this are just a place to have a little fun and move on to the next. This character made a city build, but for this video, I will be using this build as an example of the calling games, so please don't send any type of hate to this player. Typically, the calling games takes place in a big city with different events such as free-for-alls and boss fights. Some good things to know about builds like this is they usually get a lot of attention and is one of many builds that often has a lot of active players within a server. Some bad things is that usually most calling games builds have terrible rules and unfair rules, and filled with players who just team the whole game. Overall, builds like this are usually made by experienced builders, and is just a place to have fun and to test your solo skills. Some more builds that we are going to quickly talk about is Infinity Castle and giveaways builds. But main thing I wanted to talk about today is the giveaways builds. There's been a lot of people who host giveaways, such as if you'll get a game giveaway or Robux. But one of the biggest problems with giveaways builds is that most people who host them just lie or scam just to get people to play with them, and can get to be very annoying to most players. Most of these giveaway builds are unrealistic when it comes to applying fair rules. But do you want a giveaway that's actually fun and fair? Well, fear no more, as I will be hosting my very own giveaway build. It is to be noted that the downside of this is that it will only come out when I get a certain amount of subscribers, viewers, comments, and likes. But before we get into my build, let's go over the rules. Rule 1: in order to participate, the fighter must have a coach to assist them throughout the match. Rule 2: fighters must qualify to fight, meaning fighters must pass the tryout games in order to qualify. Rule 3: spectators must stay seated and must not interfere with any fights. Anyways, welcome to my very own giveaway build. This build takes place in a small boxing ring, where 2 players will fight to death to win. It is to be noted that each fighter will all have an equal chance to win and come out on top to the final round. All participating fighters will also have a place to train, a place to practice, and a place to talk among themselves. The training room will help with working on bettering your mobility and your M1s. There is also a built-in spectator room where players can get a better view of the fights, but to have access to this room that would require you to be a VIP member. There will also be different game modes held within a match, such as team fights where you can have a teammate also enter the fight.
It's over.
I have also took the time to add extra details to the environment. Here are some more examples of that. As we come to the end of this video, I would like to greatly appreciate and many thanks for the people who helped make this video possible. I would like to say again that this giveaway will only open once the requirements are met. But moving on, I have finally made my own Discord. So to stay updated, please join it. But anyways, that is it for today's video, so be sure to like, subscribe, and comment below what I should add to the build.